Hey guys, Krisha here. Please be cautious of any fake comments and emails you may receive from people pretending to be Mango Research. Sean and I will never ever contact you for investment opportunities or anything of that sort.
Alrighty guys, good morning. Bitcoin is pumping, almost at $108,000 now. Now we did discuss precisely this move in yesterday's live stream. And by the way, if you guys did miss yesterday's live stream, I highly recommend watching it for those of you, especially for those of you who are new to trading, because it was a comprehensive live stream where you can learn a lot, and there was a lot of alpha and edge in this live stream. We just added timestamps as well, so go ahead and check it out. Now, during the live stream, we did a analysis on all the momentum indicators starting from the 2-day time frame all the way down to the lower time frames, and we identified that hey, if Bitcoin starts attacking around 106,900, so around $107,000, then we're likely going to be confirming that bullish divergence that we were spotting on the 2-day time frame and the daily time frame. Now, I'm going to go ahead and play a quick clip from the live stream, so that way we are all on the same page. We'll start off with the 2-day and move backwards, actually, because I did put on my trade based on the 2-day time frame. Just looking at this, you guys can see that these lows over here, right, and these lows over here, they are pretty much equal lows, but on your RSI, we don't have equal lows. The lows were clearly violated. We are being supported now on the 50 level. We have divergence, right? This is bullish divergence. Low has been put in over here. Again, bullish divergence has not triggered yet. Potential bullish divergence. So once we take out the high over here at around 106, so let's say 107, I'd be expecting 112 to get tested. And by the way, stochastics too has bottomed, and on the 2-day time frame, this has been good edge. Each time you have come down here, it has been a good sign to start accumulating price, right? It has worked over, not so much over here. You did get a small win from around, actually no, that's pretty good, 90 to 110. So worked over here too, worked over here too, worked over here too. Yeah, this has been, the stochastics on the 2-day time frame has had nice edge, guys, really nice edge. Worked over here too, damn. So this is pointing towards a high probability bounce over here as well. So it would be from around 101, 102. Let's see how far this takes us. So 2-day stochastics pointing towards a bounce, 2-day RSI pointing towards a potential bullish divergence triggering above 107. Switching on over to the daily, same story on divergence, nice falling channel right over here. You guys can probably see it. That's broken out, right? So you're getting a front run on that call. Let's see. I'm still looking for 107 to get taken out on the daily as well. I'm going to go ahead and remove these. Alrighty, and back on over to the live charts, and as you guys can see, price is bouncing off those momentum oscillator signals that we did get in yesterday's live stream. Now again, if you guys haven't watched the stream, I highly recommend it, especially for those of you who struggle with getting mixed signals, right? Because yesterday's live stream was more so one of the old Mango style analysis where we go through all the time frames and we do get conflicting signals, right? In fact, we did get conflicting signals on the low time frame momentum oscillators, and we identified that hey, on the 4-hour and the 12-hour, we may see a low time frame pullback, but we are expecting the high time frame trend to go ahead and pick up price. And if we switch on over to the lower time frames on the 4-hour, we can see that that's precisely what we got, right? We got a pullback on the last 3-4-hour candles into higher time frame support, and now we're seeing a nice bounce off that higher time frame support. And hey, we just closed a brand new 12-hour candle. Things are looking really, really good. And when I'm referring to higher time frame support, I'm not talking about just the 12-hour time frame, guys. You guys know that I took my trade off the 2-day time frame, specifically on the 2-day dynamic, especially those of you who have been following my trade on the premium videos section over here on the dashboard. And speaking of the dashboard, this is something else that we discussed in yesterday's live stream, right? If you go ahead and hit the drop down menu right over here, we can see that the trend profile and the volatility profile across all of the time frames looked spectacular. So we are seeing that bullish divergence along with that trend support play as we record this analysis. Now, what can we expect from here? Now, typically, when you are looking at a trigger of a bullish divergence, you'd be looking for the next higher time frame support, right? And over here, we could look at two levels. I'm going to go ahead and draw out an order block right over here for you guys. We're going to take these candle closes over here, the all-time highs, and these guys right over here. So we kind of have like an order block, and the bottom of the order block is coming in at 109,400, and the top of the order block is coming in at 111,900, right? So let's round up to $112,000. Now, ideally, we like to see price make its way all the way to the top of the order block at around $112,000. However, there are two things that we need to keep in mind. Number one, we'll be looking for at least a daily candle close above this candle high right over here, right? And this candle high is coming in at 106,900. So at the minimum, we need to see this daily candle that's coming up in 11 hours and 42 minutes, which will also close a 2-day candle. We need to see that close above 106,900. If we see that, there are two ways price could play out. One, we could see price make its way quickly to the top of the range. Okay, that would be great, of course. However, there's another path that price could, of course, take, especially if they play this as a breakout trade, which honestly I don't recommend, not at this juncture. The time to have been putting on the trade, if you wanted to, was either based off the 2-day dynamic right over here or the 4-day dynamic. That being said, if you are going to be putting this breakout trade, playing this bullish divergence, considering you're not already in position, you have to be careful to not get shook out, and you have to be cognizant of the fact that price could very well close above this high over here that we just talked about of 106,900. We get that close, and then price gives us a retest at the start bidding zone again. The start bidding level of the Mango Dynamic region marked out. Remember, this is a new feature of the Mango Dynamic. It's not to be used as an invalidation level, but more so to help your execution. So if you are playing your trade off the 2-day dynamic and price does come down to give this retest over here, it's giving you an objective way to allow you to start scaling into your position, right? So that would be a good retest buy opportunity before price makes its way to the top of the range. Now remember, none of this is certainty. Trading is all about playing high expected value setups, right? And this would definitely be one of them. Usually though, what you'd like to see is for price to quickly make its way up to the top of the range. That would be ideal over here, because you're looking for essentially traders to be caught out of position over here and be chasing price, or shorts to be closing out their short positions, essentially putting buy pressure on over to the market. Let's see though. Let's see how price plays out. Now again, I do recommend you guys watch this live stream over here. We did go over a comprehensive analysis. It was 1 hour and 30 minutes long, but you will learn a lot. If you guys have any specific questions, don't hesitate to join us in our Discord at themangoway.com/Discord. And if you guys are looking to put on a trade around these ideas and hey, even practice your leverage trading, BitConnect at the moment is having a great offer where if you deposit $2,000, they are giving you an additional $400. Now, this is a great way for you guys to either practice your leverage trading or use this $400 to buffer against any potential losses. If you think about it, it's essentially a free trade that you can put on. Now, use it responsibly. Don't just go and blow away the money. But yeah, this is a great offer. And on top of that, you can get up to an additional $500 of trading rewards. Now again, to get the $400 deposit rewards, you have to use the Mango link in the description. So make sure you do that, because then it becomes a big hassle for us to go back and manually verify that you guys are actually part of the Mango community and then give your $400 in rewards. So yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bitcoin is looking extremely exciting at the moment. Till the next video, keep it Mango, keep it easy, keep it stress-free. Ciao.